Some of history's most feared warriors were called the king's wives, but not in the way you'd expect. They didn't share his bed or bear his children. Instead, they were elite celibate soldiers, the Dahomey of Dahomey. Their true role? Protectors, hunters, and frontline fighters for the king. Europeans called them the Dahomey Amazons, awed by their discipline and ferocity. In a male-dominated world, Dahomey trusted its defense to women, recruiting girls as young as 8. Some joined for prestige, others were captives, remade into warriors. Their existence shattered European ideas about gender roles. What began as a royal bodyguard soon became a full military force, elephant hunters, then soldiers. They were often considered superior to male troops, more disciplined, ruthless, and loyal. When they marched, a bell warned men to clear the way. No one could touch or even look at them. This separation created an aura of mystery and fear, making them a psychological weapon before battle even began. The Dahomey's story is one of power, discipline, and a society that dared to be different. Their legend would echo far beyond the borders of Dahomey. Dahomey, in present-day Benin, was a West African powerhouse for nearly 3 centuries. Its capital, Dahomey, was a fortress city ruled by an absolute monarch and guarded by the Mino, or Our Mothers. The Mino weren't a ceremonial unit. At their peak, they made up a third of Dahomey's army, thousands strong. Organized into regiments, riflewomen, archers, huntresses, and the feared reapers, they were the kingdom's core military might. Unlike other female warriors in history, the Mino were a permanent, state-sanctioned force, woven into Dahomey's culture and politics. They enjoyed privileges, wealth, respect, and even seats on the king's council. But the price was high: celibacy, no motherhood, total devotion to the king and nation. Their lives were a blend of privilege and sacrifice, mothers to the nation rather than to children. This singular focus made them disciplined, formidable, and respected by friend and foe alike. The Mino's existence was proof that Dahomey valued skill and ferocity over gender. Their story is a testament to a society that broke the mold. The Mino were not an anomaly, they were the system. Their legacy is one of power, sacrifice, and a unique vision of what women could be. In Dahomey, the king's wives were warriors first. How did Dahomey forge such warriors? Training was brutal from childhood. Girls ran for miles, climbed thorny trees, and wrestled. Pain was ignored, fear stripped away. They mastered weapons from machetes to rifles, drilled in formations, and staged mock battles that sometimes turned deadly. Survival exercises sent them alone into the wild, testing resilience and resourcefulness. Teamwork and strategy were drilled until they moved as one on the battlefield. Their commanders, also women, were skilled tacticians. The most harrowing test? Insensitivity training, executing prisoners to prove loyalty and readiness for war. Only those who passed were deemed true Mino. This relentless training forged a professional army feared across West Africa. The Mino marched to war without hesitation or mercy. Their reputation for ferocity was legendary. The Mino's bravery was legendary. They led Dahomey's campaigns, especially the brutal slave raids. Their speed and silence in dawn attacks made them feared across the region. In 1851, they led a daring assault on Abeokuta, facing cannons and heavy losses but never faltering. European witnesses described their courage as unmatched, even in defeat. The Mino fought to the death. Capture was dishonor. Their willingness to sacrifice everything gave them a psychological edge, often breaking enemy lines before battle truly began. In the Franco-Dahomeyan Wars, they charged French machine guns, fighting against impossible odds. Even as they fell, their valor became a symbol of resistance. The Mino's courage on the battlefield was both their weapon and their legacy. Their story is one of sacrifice, defiance, and unbreakable spirit. After Dahomey's fall to the French in 1894, the Mino were disbanded. Their era seemingly ended. Many struggled to adapt, but their legend endured in Benin's oral traditions. Today they're celebrated as symbols of pride and resistance, not conquerors. Their story has inspired books, documentaries, and even Marvel's Black Panther. The 2022 film The Woman King brought their courage to a global audience. The Mino challenge our ideas about history, gender, and power. Their legacy proves that women have always shaped history, even when their stories were hidden. The world is full of untold stories of courage. The Mino's is one that will never fade. Their spirit continues to inspire, reminding us to look deeper and honor the powerful women who changed our world.